Yo guys, so welcome back to another video, and today we'll be looking at the 6 new hidden unreleased cars and vehicles and prices in GT Online. Once again we go to Chaotix channel looking for this. As you know, most of these videos come from either Chaotix channel or pyrealm Gaming's channel. You can go both subscribe to them. And yeah, let's get on with the video.
What's up guys, my name is Chaotic and welcome back to another Grand Theft Auto 5 video here on my channel. Now in today's video I'm going to be discussing the hidden and secret unreleased vehicles in the gun running update. Of course, the gun running update was released into GT Online across all platforms earlier today, and don't get me wrong, it was an awesome update, but we only received around about 6 or 7 vehicles in total. The reason for that is because Rockstar held back quite a few vehicles and intend to release these at a later point through special events over the next weeks and months. But in this video, we're going to be going over all of these vehicles because of course they've all been found in the game files. I have some images and brief gameplay to share with you guys in this one. So let's go ahead then and get straight into things. Now first of all, very quickly, I want to give credit to for the images and gameplay in this video. He shared all of this pretty much straight after the update was released earlier today, so you guys should definitely go ahead and check him out over on Twitter. There will of course be a link in the description. Now the first vehicle, which will be making its way into the game at some point, most likely next week, is the Ardent. And here is an image right here of this vehicle. Now supposedly this is going to be a Warstock cash and carry vehicle. I'm not really too sure why, I'm not really too sure what special abilities this vehicle even has, but from what I can see in the images and this brief gameplay, it just seems to be a classic vehicle. But I'm sure this does have some form of special ability, maybe like the Ruler 2000, the option to jump, maybe it has rockets that come out of somewhere. I'm not really too sure, but if you guys have any ideas or suggestions, comment right now. I'm sure though at some point over the next few weeks, as more and more people get their hands on these vehicles and manage to mod them in the game, I'm sure we'll find out exactly what these vehicles can do. This vehicle though will cost $1,150,000. It's only a lot of money, not quite as expensive as some of the other special vehicles we received in some of the last updates, but still a lot of money for something which we aren't really too sure as of right now what it does. Anyway, now moving on to vehicle number 2, this being the Cheetah Classic, one which many players, including myself, speculated would make its way into the game at some point, especially after Rockstar announced a few months ago they were being, or at least returning some vehicles from past GTA games. And at last, Rockstar is adding the Cheetah Classic into GTA Online and will be available very, very soon. This vehicle will be available at a cost of $865,000, which sure is a lot of money, but it's also a very cool and very nice classic GTA vehicle, and is definitely worth buying in my opinion. Now as for this next one, I'm sure you guys will recognize this one because it featured in the gun running trailer a few days ago. This being named the Night Shark, it being the really cool SUV that was featured towards the end for about a second or so. Weirdly, this didn't make its way into the game through the update on day 1. Rockstar have held this vehicle back and will be releasing it at some point in the next few weeks. Nevertheless though, it is a very cool vehicle that you guys can see in this video, and although it's not really as big as I thought it was going to be, it's one which I definitely want to buy as soon as it's available. This vehicle will cost $1,245,000, and of course it's another vehicle that will be purchasable from the Warstock Cash and Carry website. Up next we have another classic looking vehicle. This was named the Torero and will cost $998,000. So pretty much $1 million for this vehicle, and in my opinion it looks very, very similar, at least from some angles, to the Infernus Classic. So I'm not so sure on this one, but who knows, maybe it will be a good vehicle. Maybe you guys like classic vehicles and will appreciate the appearance of this one. I'm not really a huge fan, and like I said, I think I prefer the Infernus Classic anyway, but it may have a lot of customizations, so I guess we'll have to wait and see. Now as for vehicle number 5, I know you guys are going to love this one, possibly the most out of all 6 of these unreleased vehicles. This one is named the Wagner, and it looks absolutely insane. It is definitely my favourite out of all of these, and I'm sure it will be your favourite as well, and no doubt it'll have a load of customization options available for it. I'm also pretty sure this will be one of the new fastest cars, if not the fastest car, available in-game once released. And this car, by the way, will cost $1,535,000 to purchase, which yes, again, is pretty expensive, but in comparison to other DLC vehicles, it's not really too bad. Especially in comparison to vehicle number 6, the final unreleased vehicle. This vehicle is named the XA21. And again, it doesn't look too bad. In my opinion, I prefer the previous one, but this vehicle's price is $2,375,000. And honestly, I'm not really too sure why. Maybe it's a lot faster than the previous one, the Wagner, but just based upon its appearances, I prefer the Wagner. Don't get me wrong though, it is still a pretty good looking car, and it also has a really cool retractable spoiler as well out the back, as well as a huge exhaust as well, which is also very, very cool. $2,375,000 just seems too much money for this car. But who knows, maybe it will be very, very fast, maybe a lot faster than the Wagner, and like I said, maybe one of the fastest, if not the fastest car in the game once available. Anyway, but there we go then guys, so those are the 6 hidden and...
So those are the 6 hidden and unreleased vehicles. I hope you liked it. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments below which vehicle you like the best. And I will see you in the next one.